Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barcelona. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two interesting stories. We are going to begin first with Dani Alves, whose performance yesterday against Boca Juniors in that Maradona Cup was top-notch, I must admit. And of course, Dani Alves still proved to us that he still have all what it takes to be a starter in this team, because Dani Alves received a lot of praise from manager Xavi and many other people. Like the commentators in the game were so full of praise for Dani Alves' performance. It might just be a friendly game, but his performance was so good. And of course, we hope that right back Sergio Des and some others, of course, who have not been on great form, can learn a lot from him. And when we saw his performance yesterday, I don't think that's a performance that you can say, he's a veteran, put him on the bench, and he should be playing once in a while. Dani Alves is supposed to be a starter at every time, especially in this broken Barca team. We are going to be discussing on his performance and, of course, discussing on some important quotes from the commentators from that game yesterday who were so appreciative of Dani Alves. We are going to be discussing much more on that as we progress. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking on this transfer rumor by the Spanish outlet Fichajes that is claiming that Barcelona have been offered a chance to sign this Brazilian centre forward by name Gabriel Barbosa, who plays in Flamengo. Barca have been offered a chance to sign him in the summer of 2022. We are going to be discussing much more on that story as well. So callers, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça! 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 Alves puts on a show. Alves gives a lesson. Alves in his purest form. Those are the headlines right now in one of the biggest sport outlets in Catalonia, Dario Sport. It was just a friendly in a team with many B team players, playing against South American opposition, but the excitement was hard to contain. The legendary Dani Alves is back for one last ride. Sport notes that he didn't play a match in 4.5 months, but he showed he was in a good physical state and worked in attack and defense, filling several roles as the match wore on. He played as a right back, midfielder, and even as an attacker throughout the match, and he captained the side for part of it. One of his crosses began the play that ended up being Ferran Jutgla's opening goal. He also put in a sliding tackle that got shared online quite a bit. Boca Juniors eventually equalized and won the friendly cup on penalties, but you can't blame Alves, who scored his. He showed that he has the quality and physical attributes to be a starter for this Barca. It is a pity that he will not be able to play officially until January, because I am convinced that he will do a great service to Barcelona and, of course, Xavi Hernandez in the 2 league games that remain before Christmas holidays. Whether this Alves mania will continue when he plays competitive match in La Liga or the Europa League remains to be seen. But for now, it seems Barcelona fans are ready for the emotional lift from a serial winner. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona's well-publicized pursuit of a new striker has led them being offered a shot at signing one of the most informed goal scorers in Brazilian football. Indeed, Fichajes is reporting that Barcelona have been provided with a chance to secure the services of Flamengo centre forward Gabriel Barbosa in the summer of 2022. The 25-year-old, better known as Gabriel, has been in red-hot form for the Brazilian club in 2021. He has produced a return of 29 goals and 9 assists from 43 appearances in all competitions. Having first burst onto the scene at Santos, the Brazil international is no stranger to European football. The striker made his way to Inter Milan in the summer of 2016 but enjoyed a poor debut season. He then signed for Benfica in 2017, but another subpar 6-month loan spell ensured. Gabriel returned to Brazil in 2018, re-signing for Santos on loan for a year before move to Flamengo. Since his move to the Maracanã, the centre forward has rediscovered his best touch, racking up a tally of 84 goals in 26 assists from 124 matches, helping the club to several titles and trophies. Now back on the radars of top clubs in Europe, the 17-time cap Brazil international has been offered to Barcelona as a potential signing for the summer next year. Barca need a new centre forward with Luke de Jong's transfer proving to be a disaster, while Memphis Depay has struggled when playing through the middle. With Sergio Aguero set to retire, there is a vacancy of a new number 9, with names like Edison Cavani, Artur Cabral, Anthony Martial and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang being mentioned. With Gabriel's name also now in the mix, it will be interesting to see who Barca decide to go after. The 25-year-old has upped his game in the last 2 years and can prove to be a shrewd buy for FC Barcelona. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.